G'day and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, Crispy's Camping Adventures. Today we are talking about tyre deflators. So, I've got the Campboss 4x4 deflators. I've got the Staun deflators, and we've got the quick deflator electronic gauge from ARB. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out and see how easy it is to use each one, see if one's better than the other, and see which one's the quickest. So stay tuned, keep watching, and we'll get into it and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I've got the two different types of brands. These are the bags that they come in. The Campboss one, little feels like wetsuit material. Pull them out. So this is what they look like. On the Campboss ones, they got the gauge on the side, which tell you how much it's going up or what set pressure you can set them for. And then the Staun deflator looks like so. They're a brass type of deflator. So I'll show you how to use them, and we'll start with the Campboss. I'll set the pressure. Set the pressure to 20. My tyres are at 36. So you just wind that in till you get to the line 20, and then lock it up with the lock nut. So we'll do that now. So that's about there. So then you get the lock nut and you just wind that on and lock that off, and then come over to here and that'll pretty much keep going until it stops. And if you wanted to, you can just, that there, sometimes that doesn't pop out, but you can just pop it out. And that'll just keep going until it gets to the 20 psi. Once it gets to the 20 psi, I'll check it on my gauge to see if it's pretty close. So when they get to the set pressure, they just stop. So the tyre, the Campboss one, just it finished. Now I've just got my ARB tyre deflator on, and just checking the pressure, and it's bang on 20. So these Campboss ones are so easy to use. You just unscrew the lock nut, dial it into the little label guide on the side, and just lock it off and chuck them on your tyres. So that was pretty much perfect, and it's 20, so it's bang on. So yeah, it's unreal. So now we'll go on to the the Staun deflators and show you how to use those, and yeah, we'll see what you reckon. Okay, so with the Staun deflators, these deflators actually come preset at 18, but the way to adjust them is this one here. That's the locking nut, so wind that right down and then grab this one and wind it right down. So what I've done, and then what you got to do is your tyre, it's set at 20 now. So what you do is you wind these on, you put these on, and no air should come out. So you wind them on, right, that's all the way on. So then what you do is the outside ring, so this one here, you just keep winding that out really slowly until you get to the air, and then once you get to the air, just wind it back on a tiny little bit, and then that's set. That's how you set it. So I'll try and go as quick as I can here. And then wind it back in, and that's it. So I'll lock that up. So now you just grab the locking nut and just wind that on. It just moved in a bit, but see, this is what I mean, like the Campboss ones are so much easier to set. So that's set now, so I'll go around to the other side of that. One's pumped up to 36, and we'll chuck it on, see what it goes down to, and see if it goes to the set pressure of 20, and we'll time it to see how long, because I timed the Campboss one, and now I'll put this one, put it on, see if it'll go down to the set pressure of 20 from 36, and we'll see how long it takes. Okay, so I've just put the Staun deflator on. It just stopped. I'm going to take it off. It was like 1 second quicker than the Campboss one at 2 minutes 34 from a tyre inflated from 36 down to 20. So I'll take that off and I'll check it on the other tyre deflator and check the pressure, and we'll see how close the pressure is to the set pressure, because there's no gauge on the Staun deflator to actually check. It's just, yeah, it's a lot harder to set the pressure. So I'll take it off, check the pressure, see how close it is, and yeah, we'll have a look. Just put me quick deflator on to check the pressure after the Staun released all the air out from a 36 psi tyre, and it's not 20, it's 18.5. so that's what I mean about the Staun deflators. They are hard to set to the correct pressure. Yeah, do another test with one of these and see how quick it is to use one of these quick deflators from a tyre that is at 36 down to 20. Okay, so just in case you didn't know how to use one of these quick deflators, what you got to do is have that stem out, that one out, and you want to grab it there and you want to wind it on to the valve. Then you want to push this in, that goes forward, push that forward. So when you push this in, it connects onto the valve, and you'll feel it. If you turn it a bit, it'll push in a bit. Then you want to wind it anti-clockwise, and that's going to unwind the valve stem out, and then you'll feel it like just keep winding out. So then what you do is this part here, you push out towards you, and it'll start letting the air out. So it is at 36. We're going to time it to see how long it takes to get down to 20, and see if it's any quicker using a quick deflator or the Campboss or the Staun deflators. Oh, heaps quicker. Yeah. Okay, so there you have it. Campboss 4x4 tyre deflators. Easy to use. It's got the gauge on the side. Easy to set and dial in your set pressure. Staun deflators. A little bit harder to set the right pressure. They're the same. It takes the same amount of time to let the tyre pressure out as the Campboss one, about 2 minutes 34, but just a little bit harder to set your pressure and stuff like that. But it's still good, and it's $89 for the Staun, $99 for the Campboss ones, which you go onto all4adventure.com, and they're probably on there for 99 bucks. And I'm pretty sure they're pretty hard to get hold of too, because they're always on back order because a lot of people are buying them. And then you got your quick deflators. So this is an ARB one. It's got the gauge on there. Some people don't like using them, some people reckon they're good. Super quick. I just tested this from a tyre that was 36 down to 20, and it took about like 20 seconds to get down to 20 psi. So yeah, super quick. But you always got to be there doing it. See, when you put your Campboss ones on, you can put all four on, go get a beer out of the fridge and have a beer and wait for them to stop, and then you're on your way. My opinion, I like the Campboss ones. You can set them, forget them. Missus can help you, and you can buy another set and put them on your caravan or camper trailer. So if you like watching this video, please give it a like, and if you want to subscribe, please subscribe, because that helps us out, and we'll catch you on the next video.